Alright, what is up guys? JaretCampisi with my good buddy Dado and the Teener Wieners. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be continuing on what we started last video, and actually we had a donation from Christina. We took her bike last time, now we're taking her
my parts.
her Rizoma stealth mirrors. Motor Million has ones that are on the way.
They know what one of my updates is.
But they're not going to be here until a couple more days. So it turns out the Panigale V2 stealth mirrors fit and are the same exact part and number as the V4 stealth mirrors. So we're gonna be using her stealth mirrors. Thank you, Teener Wieners. Yes. We're gonna be finishing the front end, and while we're doing that, I'm just gonna do my perfect front end setup since we're still waiting on the painted parts. We do have paint colors. I'm gonna show you guys that in this episode, and everything's being worked on right now. I'm super excited.
And the patrons get to see that first.
Yes, they are gonna get to see that first. Don't forget, you can enter to win this bike at patreon.com/Campisi Customs. It's always the first link in the description below. That's how we fund these projects, and that's how you get entered to win them whenever we're done. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. One of the reasons why I wanted to get these done, as I mentioned before, is we don't have mirrors right now, and I cannot see when I'm recording, and we're gonna be doing a lot more riding footage very soon, especially once we get this bike all back together, once we get the paint done and everything like that. So, stealth mirrors. We already did the unboxing in the last one.
Well,
but
we're doing these are technically my
mirrors. These are Christina's mirrors.
So
thank God we bought these for your bike.
because these are the correct
I happened to go online when I came home. I hate doing videos and leaving stuff unfinished. It drives me crazy. I'm very OCD. So I went home and I was just trying to like rack my brain around how do I finish this video.
Show them the difference of what they look like, because they do look different from
well, I think it's irrelevant, because when they order the ones for their bikes, you know,
hopefully the right ones show up.
Yeah, exactly. Which 99% of the time it will. So the other thing we're gonna do is this is my perfect front end setup for the new Panigale. So it involves the Rizoma turn signals, which are super freaking cool, the Rizoma stealth mirrors, and then doing the windscreen, the stealth windscreen from WRS. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. First, we can look at the Rizoma mirrors.
I just want to comment on how amazing this is. Every time I open it and I see this, it feels like top secret confidential.
Yes.
Like
it's a stealth bomber.
Like you're in a spy movie, and you open it up and you're like, all right, here are the schematics. And it's
here
like
they
top
are.
secret.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yep, it is dope.
I will say that every time when I do my unboxing video, I'm gonna talk about it again because it's so nice.
You know what else is crazy about these?
It creates a cool experience to unbox these mirrors.
Which is, I think,
when you see them,
important.
Like,
there they are.
These are sick.
Even the presentation.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Just look how like clean it is. You know, like this is like James Bond. These are fucking parts that are gonna do something.
I agree.
They look like mirrors, but did you know it's also a blade? You know.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're super cool. One thing I will say, Rizoma, if I can give you feedback on these, have an option that the turn signals are integrated around here. Third-party companies are already doing them, like Chinese knockoffs. They're not nearly as high quality. So imagine that, if you didn't even need these, it would just be the stealth mirrors. And like this part here was at the bottom, you know, like but thinner. I'm guessing that it might be a legality thing, because I think you have to have the turn signals out further than the body.
So why don't you just
so these would be like that?
Imagine these little guys right here at the end.
Or they ran along the blade right here.
Ooh, that
How sick would that frickin' be? So there you go, Rizoma. That's my feedback.
So either like that.
Yes, they'll be like that. Yep. That's it.
Partner with NRC.
What?
I said you can partner with NRC.
Yeah.
Really bright LED.
You know what's crazy is when Rizoma, before Rizoma released these mirrors, they sent them to me. Photo and design and stuff, and asked my feedback on them.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. Years ago, I forgot about it.
Top secret confidential shit.
Rizoma was asking, like, they wanted to work with me and stuff, but I already obviously work with Motor Million, and they carry their products.
Jaret has the first design. It's like a Dumbo ear. Concave ear.
So there you go. And it was weird, guys, the feedback on the last video when people were saying they liked the NRC better, because when I posted that first video when we did these, and I had Manny's bike there, 90% of the people said the stealth mirrors were better. And then
I actually haven't seen these.
everyone was complaining about. Oh, okay. Before you take that off, Dado, let's show her the turn signals. I can turn this on, right?
Yeah.
All right. Look at how bright these are. I'm just gonna put them both on.
Oh my god.
Look at that.
You can't even look at this.
Look how bright that is. And actually, we forgot to show them. It doesn't come off because of how bright it is outside right now. But guys, they're the brightest, smallest ones I've ever seen turn signals, right? Isn't that crazy?
You made
NRC is
Rizoma.
yeah,
top secret.
still a
confidential.
great option. We love NRC products. I still like those, but for me personally, I like this setup. And people were complaining, saying,
I'm excited to see what it looks like if these are off, and then having these down here.
yeah, we'll wait until we get the mirrors on. You'll see it.
I know. I'm excited.
It's gonna be bad. Well, actually, we can do that right now. It shouldn't take that long. Let's move on. Okay, and then the windscreen. So we use WRS. They are literally like the official windscreen for racing, MotoGP, everything else. I don't always like using race application things because a lot of the times they're built for like single use application. But in the case of the windscreen, it's actually amazing because it's shatter resistant, it's lighter, and it doesn't warp when you look through it. And you don't really get the quality on screen as you do in person, but they're incredible. They're lighter. Yeah, look, see how she's not warped, her face? Look at that.
Looks like a piece of glass.
Yeah.
You know what else?
That's how good the quality is.
I don't know if the stock one looks similar, but this here, I think when you're sitting on the bike, it gives you a little bit more room.
This is thin too.
Yeah, very
Compared to
thin.
how thick this
The material's thinner.
It looks like glass compared to plastic.
Yeah, look at the difference. So this is my personal favorite
You
setup.
have this bike, which right now you do. This is what you do to it.
That's what you do to it right there. And then I was gonna say, the feedback in the video, I was surprised people were saying they liked the NRC better, and they were saying that the Rizoma looked old or whatever. The Rizoma mirrors are the newest, latest, and greatest
Sleek.
mirrors on the market.
Simplicity.
And I did this because of your feedback, and then now people are already complaining,
It's
saying
the
go
internet.
back to the
You
other.
never please them.
Oh my
But I
God,
have a
they drive me
question.
crazy.
Have you seen the documentary called Road?
Road, no.
Isle of Man?
Uh-uh.
Dotto, have you?
Nope.
Oh my God, I watched 2 clips. It's about the Dunlop family.
Yes, I know, yeah. Oh, I have seen part of it, yes.
Okay, a couple videos came up. I was like bawling my eyes out. Bless you. I think we should see that. If you haven't, based on the 2 clips I saw, it looks.
We should watch it.
We should watch it.
All right,
It's gonna
we could
be
have a watch
really
party, watch it live on Twitch. That would be fun.
Oh, that's true.
Follow us on Twitch, guys. I just got affiliate
Oh, nice. Congrats.
on Twitch. So now I'm a affiliate on Twitch. I don't know what that means, but I
think means you can start earning money.
think I can start earning money on Twitch. So twitch.tv/JaretCampisi, it's linked, and Christina's is linked in the description as well, along with all of this guy's links. He's gonna be putting out more YouTube videos. I hound him for it constantly, but he doesn't never stop working, so whenever he gets around to it, he'll put out more.
Started working on the front.
Yeah, so Dotto already started more. One thing I will say that's a kind of a bummer is we are gonna have to swap this entire front end setup to the new front end, the painted carbon fiber front end, which is kind of a bummer. Actually, we have a carbon front fairing stay coming for this bike, which you don't even get on the Super Leggera. That's how freaking insane this is gonna be.
You gotta show him the photo.
Oh, the paint. Yeah. So 2 things about the paint. I know it's taking a little bit longer than expected. One, he actually sanded down all the carbon fiber pieces and re-cleared them just to re-sand it down so that none of the carbon fiber would show through on the paint, except for the parts that were leaving raw carbon.
And the reason is because whenever carbon fiber comes out of the mold, 90% of the time, you're gonna have tiny
Warp
little.
lines.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be warped to the carbon weave, and to take care of that, what Full 6 did was they put a bunch of clear on it.
Yeah.
Whenever he sanded down that clear in order for the new paint to adhere, he started seeing those
those waves.
So he's like, you know what? It's going to be perfect. So he put clear
Yeah.
on, then extra clear, then
Yep.
sand it, then we're going to.
Yep.
So that's awesome that he's taking the extra steps to get
Yeah,
it right.
so he's gonna make it incredible, and I'm totally fine with waiting and paying more and having it just perfect, because this is gonna be an incredible bike. I know you guys are saying it's the same type of content, whatever. We're trying to do different things, guys. New exhaust, full new custom paint scheme we've never done before, and I promise you, at the end of the build, you're gonna say it's the best bike we've ever done. So just bear with me. All right, paint color.
So this
This right here
is what we're going for.
is the bike paint scheme based on the Huracan STO launch edition. Now, 2 things. One, the launch edition was Blue Lafay. We couldn't find the paint code for the Blue Lafay, but we did find the paint code for Blue Cepheus. So it is.
That's good, those two
These are
look
actual
together.
Lamborghini paint codes.
They look
Look at
sexy
that.
together.
So Blue Cepheus, and I believe it's Orancio, California, is the orange. And we actually got the
California.
actual paint codes. So it's real Lamborghini
That
paint
looks
colors. Yeah, that's gonna be on this bike.
To be done. Like,
I know,
I'm so
dude.
excited.
Trust me.
So excited.
We all
Like a
do.
kid on Christmas.
We all do.
Itching.
Yeah.
When's it come out?
And that's why I've been kind of delaying and doing like small mods here and there, because I want to do all of these major mods when the bike is fully painted and fully put together. That's when I want to do clear clutch. That's when I want to do rear sets. That's when I want to do, you know, all the handlebar controls. That's when I want to do the custom seat cover. That's when I want to do the wheels. Like, I want you guys to see it painted, you know, for as long as possible. So that's what we're doing. Dado's removing the stock windscreen. Can you actually get that out without removing the front?
I think you can.
Yeah, I'd probably take these off first. Then it should give us a little wiggle room with this.
But I was just gonna break it.
Oh, and we have this coming too, Dado. All of this is going to be carbon. Yeah, everything that goes around the front
pieces in there, carbon.
Oh, and people were asking why I put these back on. These actually hold the fairing onto the bike. So I couldn't, I wanted to ride it home because I wanted.
Make sure you didn't want it to wobble all over the place.
Yeah, so anyway, that's what's going on. All right, so we're officially removing these for the third time? I can't remember. Third time, I believe it actually is. Tina Wieners is leaving us. She's gonna ship back the old mirrors, the 959, 1299 mirrors. She's also gonna run a bunch of errands, but you guys always say you hate my videos when she's not in them, so I try to show her as much as possible. Also, she has her own YouTube channel. Go subscribe to her YouTube channel. She makes tons of videos.
Have fun.
Okay, she's gonna be going live on Twitch this weekend too, hot tub stream.
I did not say that.
Oh, you're not? Oh, that's on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Subscribe to our OnlyFans too. Okay, so we're getting these off, and then we're gonna do this, right? After that, the windscreen. Okay, then we can do the mirrors. Okay, perfect. This is coming out.
Yep.
You gotta be careful because there's little.
Oh, I know.
Do you want me to pull this up a little?
You can't really, without disassembling half the damn bike.
Is this? Okay, so you still can do it this way, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, and like I said, we will have full carbon for this. We're not gonna replace any of that. I told you it's heavy. The WRS is much lighter. We're gonna do this entire fairing stay. This bike is gonna get torn apart. We have the whole carbon subframe. It's gonna get torn apart. We even have this part here that's gonna get replaced. So, I mean, it's gonna be deep in there. We have Samco hoses, we have all kinds of stuff that I don't wanna do until we have all the carbon painted, custom painted carbon. So this build is gonna be absolutely freaking incredible, and I cannot wait.
To get in here, I'm gonna clean this.
Yes, thank you. I've been wanting to do that.
Look how nice that is.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do that for so long, and I just never got around to it. Okay, so as we were trying to put the new screen in, we realized we were missing the little rubbers on the back that actually allow you to put the screws on it. And Dado was like, damn it, I bet they fell out when I was pulling it out of here. And sure enough, he found them sitting in there. So now he's got his little lady fingers, which is not his big sausage fingers. It's the opposite of that. I want to show him what this thing is.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
So, kind of like a syringe back, but it grabs whatever you want. It's pretty slim.
It's like those machines that you can never get the toys from.
But it's strong as
Yeah,
hell.
except these actually work.
Yeah. They're not rigged.
Yeah, so we're gonna find these rubbers and get them out, and then we can put the damn screen on. All right, got the windscreen on. It looks incredible. The quality of that versus the first one is so dope, and I can't wait to get rid of these. Freaking magnesium. Great material, but I just don't think it looks good. It should be black. The V2 one's black. I don't know why this one's magnesium. Maybe it saves more weight, the material that they use. So the screen's on, looks incredible. I love it. One Rizoma winglet is on the right-hand side. Look at how good that looks. That's actually dope. So you can see, actually, I think that they look better on bikes with winglets because you get the double winglet and it kind of like, I don't know, it just looks really freaking cool. So we're gonna put the other one on and then we'll roll it off and take a look at it outside. But damn, look at that windscreen. And it's a little bit higher too, but you don't really notice it from this angle. Look at that, it almost just disappears. The quality of that, it's not glass. The quality of the material, I guess it's acrylic or something. So it's gonna give us a little more wind buffeting on the highway, and it's gonna be functional too. Everything is installed. Look at that. So final thing we're gonna do is just peel off.
What if they put remove before flight because they're winglets?
That would be really dope. It's probably a liability thing because people would be like, well, I thought we were.
I tried to fly.
I tried to fly with these things and it didn't work. Here you go, guys. If you'd like to see when it's perfectly cleaned.
It won't be perfect.
No, you're right, it won't. Look at that. All right, now we're gonna clean them off. Then we'll push this thing outside and take a look. But man, those things are dope. Look at that. All right, so Dado whipped the front end down. We pushed it outside, and now you can see the full front end setup, which in my opinion is the perfect front end setup for these bikes. So I asked Dado if this was his bike, what would you run? You said you would run this setup?
I would absolutely run the setup.
There you go.
A lot of people say, oh, they look stupid. These turn signals are my favorite for this
Me
bike.
too. I think they're so dope. I don't know why
having
people...
a matching Rizoma winglets and these in person, I think they're the best. They're the safest because they're the brightest, I believe. So
they stick out the furthest.
and it's something a little bit different. I think it would be really cool. This is just my personal opinion. If these little guys were hanging right here.
Yeah, that would be cool too.
But if you haven't flipped up, then you don't.
Exactly.
You know
and
what I mean?
they'd have to run cords through that somehow. I think this being a full LED turn signal
But
would
imagine
be
an airplane with the
incredible.
little
Yeah,
jet engines.
I know.
That's what I picture.
Yeah.
That.
I think there's something.
Or like here.
Yeah, I think there's something for Rizoma to do like a 2.0 version, and maybe it just starts from here out, or maybe it's just here,
But
or maybe it's
imagine
just there.
Imagine if they went like when you put the turn signal on, they like extend.
Oh,
just
it'd be
go like
so
this.
sick.
Instead of just
swiped
like
out like my R8. Yeah, that would be badass.
Yeah.
So that's it. So that's my perfect front end setup. If it was my bike, this is how I would run it, with the Rizoma little ass turn signals on the sides and the Rizoma winglet mirrors. 99% of the time when I ride, I would have them in downforce mode, but whenever I wanted to check my filming, or if I just wanted to riding with a group, look at that. That's so freaking cool, dude. It does give you airplane vibes. It's exactly what you get from it. And they're bright. You can see them from here too. And this is in the bright sunlight, guys. You can see them from right here too. Look at that. So you don't leave your turn signals on. But yeah, whenever you want to see if you're filming or see if you're riding with a group, you can flip these up and use them, if just one or just two, whatever you want to do.
Well, you mentioned earlier that whenever you want to see if your GoPro's blinking and stuff, it's nice to have mirrors.
Yeah.
So.
So, and honestly, I should be riding with mirrors. Like, let's be real here. It's pretty dangerous not to ride with mirrors. I tell everyone to ride with mirrors. So that's it. So front end is done. Next week, I honestly don't know what we're gonna do yet. I'm really hoping we might start getting some painted parts back, because then we gotta take the whole bike apart. But I'm just enjoying it while it's together. So hopefully we'll be able to, maybe we'll, I don't know, do something that we could ride and test it. I don't know, we'll see. We'll go from there. So don't forget, patreon.com/CampPisi Customs. We want to be entered to win this bike. Moto Million for all the parts. Use my code CampPisi to save yourself some money. Shout out to Dado, who's now walking away, for his hard work, and the Teener Wieners. Show them support and love in the comments below. And that's it. So if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a big old juicy thumbs up, subscribe for more, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace.